aware that everything we do contributes to the environment? The gases released accumulates to the atmosphere. Did you know that certain actions are actually deteriorating the earth, but we humans are still continuing those practices because we neglect to see the bigger picture? In this video, we'll show you why and how certain actions can make or break the place we call home, which is the earth.
What is environmental awareness? Humans have more obligation to protect the environment and promote the sustainable development of the planet for future generations. Environmental awareness means exactly what you may think are an awareness around the environment and the choices that either promote its well-being or causes more harm. It is also the awareness that the earth is in need of protection for its survival. It is deemed vital as if it is not only implies having knowledge about the environment but also our moral values and necessary education to solve the environment-related problems like deforestation, water waste, pollution, and landfills. Embodying this is not only a moral responsibility but also become a steward for hope in our future generation.
Why is environmental awareness important? And why does it impact society? Well, to start, our environment is what keeps us alive. Imagine if we lost it, we would all be doomed. The impact of having environmental awareness is a critical component of our daily lives. To ensure the planet's long-term viability, everyone must commit to become more ecologically conscious. Just think about the abundant environmental problems you are facing, as mentioned previously. Problems like deforestation, which causes forest fires, droughts, an increase in air and water pollution, soil erosion, floods, greenhouse gas emissions, climate change, wildlife extinction, and other life-threatening issues that disrupts the ecosystem. Whereas air pollution from industries, agriculture, power plants, automobiles, and domestic sources are now posing issues all over the globe. The availability of water has also made us careless, undermining its significance and resulting in its wastage. In fact, a normal household wastes thousands of liters of water annually without realizing that it would take years to reproduce naturally. The use of plastics and polythenes are also causing enormous negative impacts on the environment, including pollution in waste disposal and manufacturing.
As globalization and industrialization develop, these issues arise at a more alarming rate. Emissions of greenhouse gases increase, trapping more heat inside the atmosphere, which is a process known as greenhouse effect. Such a phenomenon, where the heat is trapped longer than usual, then leads to global warming, which basically means the Earth is getting warmer. The more greenhouse gases human activities contribute, it then leads to a long-term change in the average weather patterns of the Earth's climate. And yes, that is what we call climate change.
Ask yourself, how should you protect the environment? Should you do it by yourself? Starting from within is the first step, but in order to stand a chance, you must influence and educate others to promote and spread awareness. You should teach them the significance of having a healthy environment leads to a healthy human body, and how greenhouse gases are dangerous, but not only to the environment, but to ourselves. Simple efforts go a long way. We can control the air pollution by establishing industrial estates away from residential areas, use of non-combustive sources of energy, promoting tree plantation, and so many positive efforts. We should encourage rainwater saving, avoid unwanted usage, and contamination of water. A proper waste management system must be followed by everyone. We can take some preventive measures by reducing the usage of plastic and using paper or cloth bags for shopping and other purposes, so as much as possible. we can avoid bringing plastic bags at home, ensuring their proper disposal and recycling. Having everyone aware of our actions bring consequences that led to the current situation of our environment. We should encourage our paths and promote a healthier environment because, in the first place, we people are the top contributors of pollution that pollutes the world.
Water covers about 70% of the Earth's surface, and clean water is in limited supply in many parts of the world. Water is essential because we use it in our daily lives. We require it in activities and habits that we engage in on a regular basis. If we want to keep our bodies healthy, clean, and everything else, we must conserve it. Water is also utilized to cultivate the food we eat. Water is not only essential for us humans, but also for the other creatures, particularly animals. In truth, water is required for any organisms on this planet to survive. Conserving water is important because everyone relies on water for survival. Conserving water entails being careful on our water supply and using it properly. With all of these catastrophic threats that is occurring all over the world, water is becoming our valuable resources. We must learn how to maintain our limited supply of clean water. We can start conserving water at home by making wise decisions.
How to conserve water. Here are the 8 tips and practices that can help you conserve water. Number 1. Check your toilets for leaks. Number 2. Turn off the water while brushing your teeth. Number 3. Use washing machines with a full load. Number 4. If you wash dishes by hand, do not leave water running. Number 5. Check faucets and pipes for leaks. Number 6. Water used for hand washing clothes can be reused to clean bathrooms and toilets. Number 7. Practice saving rainwater for watering plants. And lastly, number 8. Fix leaks immediately.
Conserving nature. Understanding the fragility of our environment and significance of protecting it is what environmental awareness is all about. Promoting environmental awareness is a simple way to become an environmental steward and help our children have a brighter future. This will set the place we live in to be the source of hope and peace of our future generation. Nature has an enormous role for us humans. It does not only help produce a lot of oxygen, but also protects us from natural disasters. Mangroves for waves, large tree roots for landslides, coral reefs serves as a shelter for aquatic animals, and many more. In order to conserve the gift of nature, we should learn how to: first, plant more trees; second, avoid water bombing that damages the coral reefs; and lastly, practice the triple R's: the reduce, reuse, and recycle.
It's not hard to imagine a world where everything could disappear and be destroyed forever. This is the reality for most of our environment. We have learned that there are lots of different problems in our environment and the resources around us, such as deforestation, pollution, and water waste. These are major problems in today's world. If we want to continue living on this planet, we must make sure to take care of it. It is really important that we should protect and conserve our environment and resources, because without it, we would not be here right now. So reduce your carbon footprint, conserve water, and make a better world.